Structural unemployment is a type of unemployment where a change in the labor force or labor reorganization results in some skills and jobs becoming obsolete. In WALL-E, humans no longer live on Earth after they are forced to leave due to gross overpollution. They leave WALL-E on Earth to compress trash and clean up for their return. However, shortly after takeoff, humans decide not to return to Earth.
Hey there, autopilots. Got some bad news. Operation Cleanup has, failed. Wouldn't you know, rising toxicity levels have made life unsustainable on Earth.
Unsustainable?
This leaves WALL-E without a job and his skill obsolete and unnecessary, thus forcing him into structural unemployment.
Inelastic and elastic demand compare the demand for a product as price level changes. If a product has an elastic demand, that means that changes in price drastically affect changes in demand for the product. Products with inelastic demand have very little change in demand from a change in price. A handful of products have what is known as perfectly inelastic demand, where the demand for the product does not change with the price. This is where consumers are willing to pay whatever price in order to obtain the good. In WALL-E, the demand for hover chairs is perfectly inelastic because no matter the price, people will buy the chairs because they are unable to walk and therefore function without them.
What do you want to do? I don't know. Something.
Wow.
Long-run aggregate supply represents the relationship between the price level and output in the long run. The long-run aggregate supply curve is completely vertical, meaning that shifts in aggregate demand or short-term aggregate supply only temporarily change output. The long-run aggregate supply curve itself can be shifted though. This can be due to increase in quantity or quality of resources, technological progress, and/or trade. In WALL-E, long-run aggregate supply is increasing because of technological progress. This progress is in the form of high-tech products, like hover chairs running through the ship and various typical human jobs being replaced by robots.
Beautiful. Stunning.
I know, honey. Men.
Attention, Axiom shoppers. Try blue. It's the new red.
Ooh. This is an increase in technology that will shift long-run aggregate supply to the right. This is because new advanced technology increases productivity and consequently real GDP and output. Increasing productivity also shifts the production possibilities curve outward because we can now produce more goods and services.